This is an operation training video of the HMI programming software TP2000. Today, we are going to introduce some very basic operations for you to have a quick start of our software. First, please make sure we download and install the recent updated version of TP2000 into our computer. After that, we will find the shortcut icon from the desktop. Double-click this shortcut. We are now entering into the interface of the software. This is the menu, the toolbar, the software view window, the graph element window, the compile information window, the project structure window, the project files window. Let's click the new project icon and start an example. Type in the name, HC, and click the Enter key or the OK button to confirm it. And then let's find and click the HMI button. Select the corresponding HCFA HMI, left-click the mouse, and hold it at the same time. Drag the selected HMI to the view window. Release the mouse and click OK. Now we have our HMI created in the view window. We can then use the same way to create a PLC into this project. Select PLC, we take HCA8. Drag this PLC icon to the view window, confirm it, and the PLC created. Next, we need to set up the connector between HMI and PLC. Click the connector here. We will see the serial port and Ethernet displaying under here. Let's select a serial port connection, same method to bring the connector to the view window. We need to click and drag PLC near to one side of the connector. They will connect with each other automatically. And by conducting the same process, let's complete the connection for HMI as well. Next, let's see how to make graphics in the HMI. By clicking HMI 0 from here, we are now entering into the editing interface, and we can start our job from here. We can double-click at any area in the background. A tribute dialog appears. This allows you to change the related features of the background, which include the background color. We select blue here and click OK to confirm. We start this program by creating a new bit state switch. Left-click and hold the bit state switch button. Drag it to the main view window. Then we will be able to change the related settings from this dialog box. In this column, we can select the corresponding address of HMI and PLC for the switch. We select M and 4. Next, let's pick up the switch type. Click Switch Type. On means once you press down the switch on the screen panel, it's in status 1. Off means status 0 when you hit the switch. Toggle means press the switch once, it's in status 1. Press it twice, it then changes to status 0. Reset indicates press it, you then enter to status 1. Release it, you're back to status 0. This is where you can define the labels. Take this little box. We can type in the name of the switch that we created. Let's type in switch reset. If we click here, then the button will show switch reset under both 1 and 0 status. Leave it alone. The button is only going to show switch reset under the status of 0. We can change the size of the button from here. Click Graphics. It will display different types of buttons for your selection. By clicking the Import Graphics, we can import pictures of the switch that we wanted to use. Select whatever you want. Click Import and then Exit. We are back to the buttons setting page. If we wanted to use the bitmap, then we need to untick the Vector Graphics box. And click OK. We will see a red crosshair from the view window. It moves wherever the mouse goes. Pick up the proper position. Left-click the mouse, and the switch is created now. You can also change the size of the switch as per your requirement. The positioning of the switch name can be changed by using these icons from the toolbar. We are placing the name to the middle horizontally. By executing the same process, we are able to create some more switches from M0 to M3. Now drag the bit state switch icon again to the view window. Select M0. Switch type is on, and we tag it as M0. And let's change the shape of the switch. Find the graphics icon. Import the picture we would like to use. In here, we will see that yellow means status 0, while blue indicates status 1. We select these options according to our preferences. Hit Import and Exit. Click OK to confirm. By carrying out the same actions, we are now changing the size of the switch and the position of the name. For the same kind of elements we need to create, just use the mouse to select the switch, copy and paste. Use Ctrl+C from the keypad to copy, and paste it by Ctrl+V. Now we have some other switches ready to be settings changed. Set the address as M1. Tag it as M1. Click OK. We choose the switch type off for M1. Click OK to confirm our selection. Now we have the M1 switch ready. By completing the same process, we can then create M2. Change the address as M2. We choose the switch type as toggle. Tag it as M2. Click OK. M3. Address M3. Switch type reset. Tag M3. And then click OK. If the four switches are not lined up with each other, we need to use the mouse to select all four buttons. We will see some little boxes around each switch. Pick up the solid ones as a reference to line the rest of them up. Click the related icon from the toolbar to complete the alignment. We are aligning them vertically here. After that, we may find out that the distance between each switch is not the same. Let's use the same vertical space icon from the toolbar to deal with this one. Next step, we can add a few lamps for displaying bit states. Drag this little indicator here to the view window. Set the first one as Y0. Tag it as Y0. Change the shape. Select Input, Graphics. Click the lamp file. The ones that displaying here means when Y0 equals to 0, the indicator is in red, while it shows you green under Y0 equals to 1. Let's select this set. Click Import, Exit. and OK to confirm. Place the crosshair to where you want it to be, left click, and now we have our first bit state lamp. We then need to carry out the same steps to copy and paste a few more lamps, Ctrl+C to copy and Ctrl+V to paste. There is one thing that we should pay attention to. While we are dragging the copied lamp, make sure we don't drag the tag out of the lamp. The correct way is to select the lamp until we see the little solid boxes around it, and then drag. Let's copy a couple of more lamps. Alright, now we have 4. We need to change the addresses and tag names one by one. Y1, Y2, and Y3. Once we have done the settings, select all 4 lamps and align them up vertically. Then let's do a little change for the buttons and lamps at a level position. Choose the needed elements for horizontal alignment. Click the related icon from the toolbar to make it happen. Then select all 4 lamps. Same vertical space icon to line them up with the same distance between each other. Next, let's introduce some number input elements. We use the same way to bring and place the number input box to the view window. Set the address as D0. You will see the displaying shape of this element. In the numerical date column, we will find the place to change the date type. We select unsigned int in here. We can set the numerical integral and decimal places. By clicking the font column, we're able to change the displaying size and color of the numbers. We are selecting black here. By entering to the display setting page, you can change the size of the numerical display box, adjusting these figures or drag it from the view window. We can follow up the same steps and copy-paste to 3 more numerical input boxes. Change the corresponding addresses: D2, D4, and D6. Align them up. Next, we are going to add a date display box at the top right corner. Click the function parts from the graphics element window. Drag the date and time icon to the view window. We can define the date format from this area. Click OK to confirm our settings. The size of this box can be changed by using the mouse. As we can see, this is a transparent item. Just double-click the box and select different shapes and colors to make it look better. After this, use the icons from the toolbar to align the text in the data display box. Sometimes we may need to add a time display column. Just copy the date display box and paste it to where you want it to be. Double-click it. We need to untick the display date box. Instead, we need to tick the display time tag. Click OK to confirm. Align the numbers. By clicking this A icon here, we are able to add a text column. In this content area, we type in TP2000 programming example. We can also change the color of the text. Let's choose black. Revise the font of the text. After we click the OK button, we are able to place our text color now. Move the mouse to where you want the column to be settled. By using these tools, we can make some different shapes like rectangle, round rectangle, etc. Click the rectangle and enlarge it to the proper size we want. By placing this box on top of the text column, it covers the text completely. Click Set button to bring the text back. This is all we are showing today from this video. Please check the details from our TP2000 software user manual for more information, or contact us directly. Thank you very much.